Good morning. First, our main story. The Hollywood actress Debbie Reynolds has died just one day after the death of her daughter, the film star Carrie Fisher.
She was 84 and is believed to have suffered a stroke. Her career spanned 7 decades, but she was best known for her role in the 1952 musical Singing in the Rain opposite Gene Kelly. Our Los Angeles correspondent David Willis reports.
Good morning, it's great to stay up late. Good morning to you.
Debbie Reynolds, 19 years old, singing and dancing on film for the very first time. It was her performance alongside Gene Kelly in Singing in the Rain that set her on the path to fame. Born in Texas, Reynolds moved with her family to California and landed a contract with Warner Brothers after winning a local beauty contest at the age of 16. She married the popular crooner Eddie Fisher, and together they had 2 children, Carrie and Tod. He later left her for Elizabeth Taylor, a friend of hers at the time. 2 subsequent marriages also ended in divorce. A popular choice for movie musicals in the 1950s and 60s, Debbie Reynolds earned an Oscar nomination for her depiction of the Titanic survivor Margaret Brown in The Unsinkable Molly Brown. She opened her own hotel in Las Vegas in 1992, filling it with movie memorabilia she'd accumulated over the years. But the business folded, and she was eventually forced to auction off the artifacts.
Well, my personal life is always sort of like this. That little choo-choo train says, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. I seem to marry very poorly. I have no taste in men. Luckily for me, God was good, and I have 2 wonderful children, and my son helps me run my little hotel here in Vegas.
Good morning, good morning. Come on, girls, jump in.
She went on to play Grace's mother, Bobby, in the hit sitcom Will and Grace, and returned to the big screen to portray Liberace's mother in the 2013 biopic Behind the Candelabra, but suffered a devastating loss when her daughter, Carrie Fisher, died after suffering a heart attack on a flight from London to Los Angeles on Christmas Eve. She herself was taken ill whilst discussing the arrangements for Carrie's funeral. Singer, dancer, Hollywood icon, Debbie Reynolds was 84.
Correspondent David Willis joins us now from Los Angeles. So, really, David, after the death of Carrie Fisher, just 2 days ago, this is, just on a personal level, a very tragic story for this family, isn't it?
Absolutely, and poignant and ironic as well, Charlie, bearing in mind that Debbie Reynolds had been at her son Tod Fisher's house in Beverly Hills when she was taken ill. Apparently, they had been discussing plans for Carrie Fisher's funeral. She developed breathing difficulties, was taken to hospital, and a couple of hours later was said to have died, it appears, of a stroke. Now, Tod Fisher has said that her final words were, "I just want to be with Carrie." He has said that for his part, he is heartbroken, and this truly is a family tragedy, Charlie, because spare a thought, if you will, for Billie Lourd. Now, she is Carrie Fisher's daughter. She is also an actress. It was she who revealed to the press that Carrie Fisher had died on Tuesday, and she, in the last 24 hours, has lost both a mother and a grandmother.
David, just a thought for us. Debbie Reynolds, very much a star from a different era of Hollywood.
Very much so. A Hollywood icon, if you like, a star from the golden age of Hollywood. This is somebody who got their big break at the age of 19 in a film with a veteran called Gene Kelly, who was, by all accounts, not terribly impressed with the selection of this young ingenue as the lead lady in that film, but she blew everyone away, despite having never sung or danced on camera before. She went on to make a series of films in the 1950s and 1960s before transferring to television and the stage.
David, for the moment, thank you.